Okay, hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the file names out of a particular folder without having to write them all out. Now, what this is it's a time-saving thing. So, you're not going to have to go in and rewrite every individual file or cut and paste all the titles. Um, and this is not original to me, this solution, but you may or may not know about it. I had to kind of search for it, so I'm going to actually show you how to do it. So let's say that you are, I want to get all the file names out of this file, right? It's a mobile marketing PLR package, and so what I have here is I've got 29 different articles, and what I want to do is I want to get all the article names. Well, there's a file that I'm actually giving you access to, and it's called get names. And I'm actually going to just copy that file from where I am, and it's in the description area if you want to download it. Makes it pretty easy. I'm gonna actually copy this. I'm gonna copy it over into this folder, and where's the paste? Yeah. Okay, so if I paste it, okay, there it is. So you'll see it there. It's called Get Names. And all I'm going to really do right here is I'm going to just double click that file. And then what's going to happen is it's going to create a file called Just Names. Right? So now Just Names actually has all of those file names in there. So let's just open that up inside of a text file. And what you're going to see is you see all the names there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the get names, and then I'm going to take out just names. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just really going to do a find and replace. So I'm going to click replace, and I'm going to say find docs.txt and replace that with nothing. I'm just going to hit the space bar. And so it's going to replace all of those. And so what I've done now is I've taken out all of the instances where txt. So now the file name is gone. So now what I need to do is I need to take out these dashes, because typically when you have a file like that, all your file names are going to have dashes. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click replace, and I'm going to say I want you to replace the dash with a space, and I'm going to click replace all. Right, so now I just have the file names. Right, so now that I have all these file names, now I notice that this says FEF local, and I don't want that in the beginning of my file names. We're going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to say, okay, well, I want to find that, and I want to replace that with nothing. Right, so I don't want to replace it with a space because I don't want to necessarily move it forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with the delete. And I'm just going to replace them all. Okay, so now I'm actually going to have to go in. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it, but okay. So at least I don't have to go in and write them all. So now, okay, so now what the problem is now that, these are supposed to be article titles. And what I need to do is I need to make these capitalized. So the rest of this I'm actually going to have to do inside of Microsoft Word. But still, once again, I'm really still saving time. So I'm just going to cut. I'm going to cut all of these. We're going to cut all these and copy them. And then I'm going to open up Microsoft Word. So I'm going to stop the recording here. And I'm going to open up Microsoft Word. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste all those. And then I'm going to select them all. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go I'm going to go to a command here at the top. And I'm going to now capitalize each word because they're all titles. Right? So I'm going to capitalize each word. And so now what I have is I have all of my article titles from inside of the folder. Now, of course, I could have rewritten all that. It would have taken a long time to do. This is something that actually, of course, I mean, if you're doing your marketing yourself, you should be having um, you should be outsource this either to someone else to do, or if you've got kids at home, need to pay them to do something. Here's something that they can do, and you want to make their job easy. You can do it with those few steps. So you can take this video, pass it along, and if you found this helpful, subscribe to all of our videos, and actually make sure to share this video with other people that you think might be helped by it. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.